CBS 2 News starts now.
Well, if you haven't been vaccinated, get vaccinated. But you know, we are really on the path to prosperity. The numbers are compelling.
Idaho Governor Brad Little is expressing concern this afternoon about the state's vaccination rate. It's one of the topics he addressed in an exclusive interview today with CBS 2's Scott Logan. At the same time, he talked about the race for governor.
There's one question Governor Brad Little has been asked constantly since Lieutenant Governor Janice McGeehan announced she's running for governor. Are you going to run for re-election?
I think I told somebody last week, don't be shocked if I file at some point in time.
So you plan to run for re-election?
Well, don't be shocked if you see a...
Over the past year and 5 months or so, Governor Brad Little has been at the center of an unprecedented pandemic and an unprecedented legislative session where he was often cast as the villain for not bringing in lawmakers at the beginning of the crisis. You have had a target on your back since the beginning of this legislative session. Some lawmakers have called you a tyrant. They say you're out of control, the man who would be king. Their words, sir, not mine.
Scott, you don't run for this job if you don't have kind of thick skin. So I understand people's frustration with what's taken place the last year. Look at this last session. Look at what I talked about in the State of the State. Education, a balanced budget, a conservative balanced budget, infrastructure, broadband, economic opportunity. There was a lot of noise there, but at the end of the day, almost every initiative that I spelled out in my State of the State was implemented at the end of the day.
And as for COVID, Governor Little says the state is rebounding well, both economically and from a health standpoint. What happens after stage 4, Governor?
Well, I had my healthcare team in here this morning. We had a meeting this morning and talked about it. There's a little bit of a problem in Kootenai County that's coming over from the Spokane area, but for the most part, we're doing great. I just need to get more people vaccinated. We had that conversation. What do we do to inspire people to get vaccinated? We want to get that done. What comes after stage 4 is continued prosperity for all the people of Idaho.
Scott Logan, CBS 2 News.
Governor Little says he is frustrated by the way the legislature departed Boise, with the Senate in adjournment and the House in continued recess until New Year's Eve. It's never happened before, and the governor says he doesn't know what problems the uncertainty will create.